Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for February 21st, read by Sarah M. from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. AA Thoughts for the Day. Steps and Traditions. AA's 12 steps are a group of principles, spiritual in their nature, which, if practiced as a way of life, can expel the obsession to drink and enable the sufferer to become happily and usefully whole. AA's 12 traditions apply to the life of the fellowship itself. They outline the means by which AA maintains its unity and relates itself to the world about it, the way it lives and grows. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 15. Thought to consider. The steps protect me from myself. The traditions protect AA from me. AA acronyms. Trust. Try relying upon steps and traditions. Just for today. Publications. From The Three Legacies of Alcoholics Anonymous. The year 1944 brought a vital development. In New York City, a few literary and news-minded AAs began to issue a monthly publication. They called their magazine The Grapevine. It was by no means the first local AA bulletin or magazine. The Cleveland Central Bulletin, the Los Angeles Eye Opener, and several others had preceded it. But the Grapevine caught on nationally. After the first few months, it encountered a strange kind of difficulty. It turned out that the FBI for a long time had published a news sheet called The Grapevine, devoted to keeping FBI men up to date. Things were finally ironed out when we began to call our monthly magazine the AA Grapevine. With this minor difficulty overcome, our Grapevine grew and grew. Alcoholics Anonymous comes of age, pages 201 to 202. Daily Reflections. I'm part of the whole. At once I became a part, if only a tiny part, of a cosmos. As Bill sees it, page 225. When I first came to AA, I decided that they were very nice people, perhaps a little naive, a little too friendly, but basically decent, earnest people with whom I had nothing in common. I saw them at meetings. After all, that was where they existed. I shook hands with them, and when I went out the door, I forgot about them. Then one day my higher power, whom I did not then believe in, arranged to create a community project outside of AA, but one which happened to involve many AA members. We worked together. I got to know them as people. I came to admire them, even to like them, and in spite of myself, to enjoy them. Their practice of the program in their daily lives, not just in talk at meetings, attracted me, and I wanted what they had. Suddenly, the they became we. I have not had a drink since. Copyright 1990. Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc. As Bill sees it, to guard against a slip. Suppose we fall short of our chosen ideals and stumble. Does this mean we are going to get drunk? Some people tell us so, but this is only a half-truth. It depends on us and on our motives. If we are sorry for what we have done and have the honest desire to let God take us to better things, we believe we will be forgiven and will have learned our lesson. If we are not sorry, and our conduct continues to harm others, we are quite sure to drink. These are facts out of our experience. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 70. Big Book quote. The basic principles of the AA program, it appears, hold good for individuals with many different lifestyles, just as the program has brought recovery to those of many different nationalities. The 12 steps that summarize the program may be called Los 12 Pasos in one country, Les 12 Etapes in another, but they trace exactly the same path to recovery that was blazed by the earliest members of Alcoholics Anonymous. Alcoholics Anonymous, 4th edition. Foreword to the 3rd edition. Page 12. 24 hours a day. AA thought for the day. I go to the AA meetings because it helps me in my business of keeping sober. And I try to help other alcoholics when I can, because that's part of my business of keeping sober. I also have a partner in this business, and that's God. I pray to Him every day to help me to keep sober. As long as I keep in mind that liquor can never be my friend again, but is now my deadly enemy, and as long as I remember that my main business is keeping sober, and that it's the most important thing in my life, I believe I'll be prepared for that crucial moment when the idea of having a drink pops into my mind. When that idea comes, will I be able to resist it and not take that drink? Meditation for the day. I will be more afraid of spirit unrest, of soul disturbance, of any ruffling of the mind, than of earthquake or fire. When I feel the calm of my spirit has been broken by emotional upset, then I must steal away alone with God until my heart sings and all is strong and calm again. Uncalm times are the only times when evil can find an entrance. I win beware of unguarded spots of unrest. I will try to keep calm no matter what turmoil surrounds me. Prayer for the day. I pray that no emotional upsets will hinder God's power in my life. I pray that I may keep a calm spirit and a steady heart. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. I'm Sarah, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc. 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, or 2001.